Appreciate everyone showing up today. My name is Matt Eberly. I'm the relationship manager with the Builders chapter of the AGC. We're really glad you all could make it. I know we have a mixture of new members to the association, some current members who are wanting to learn more about the association, maybe new employees to current members who have not heard of us, but are hoping to learn about us as well. The goal of today is really give a deeper dive into all our service areas, meet all the directors of our six service areas as well. They're going to kind of go through their job, their team, and what we have to offer each and every one of you as a member. Um, to start off, we're going to hear from our current board chair, Steve Levy. He's the COO of McCown Gordon Construction. Also just took over board chair this year, so he made a little short video to start us off with. So let's start there.
Hello, my name is Stephen Levy. I'm the COO of McCown Gordon Construction. I have been involved with the AGC and the builders here in Kansas City for the last 3 years, and I'm currently the chair of the Builders Board. I am involved with the builders because I've always felt a need to give back to the industry that has supported me and provided a living to me for these many years. When I was in Dallas, I was involved with the AGC Texo in Dallas, and I was honored to be asked to be involved with the builders here in Kansas City. So it's an honor of a lifetime to be the chairman of the board of the builders. The advice I would give to all of the attendees and all of the members is use the services that are provided by the builders. There are many services. I'm sure if you dig deep, there will be something here that will provide value to your business and value to what you do every day. So dig deep, look at all the services and take advantage. You're paying for it, so you might as well use what is provided. My goals this year is to facilitate board meetings that are productive, that foster good discussion, to provide oversight to what the builders is doing. Obviously, we have some big events coming up this year in Kansas City with the World Cup, and trying to see how the builders can help members to navigate through what all that means. I think we're all still trying to find that out. Fiscal oversight is important here. Workforce development, and just improving all the services, all the great services that are already offered here, so that those services give you as members what you expect. I hope to see you all at the upcoming anniversary event on February 19th. I think that's going to be just a fantastic party. The planning has been in the works for quite a while, so come prepared for a festive occasion, and we'll see you all there. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate Steve taking time out of his day for that video. Moving forward here, we're going to kind of give a deep dive now. We're going to start with our membership team. The Builders, wanted to give kind of a quick overview of what the Builders Chapter AGC is. We are an association that's been around since 1887, founded locally. We're very much established in the Kansas City area. We cover a lot more than Kansas City, though. The metro area is the main source of all our members. About 400 of our 600 members are in the metro area, including the eastern Kansas side. On top of that, we also have satellite office in our regional offices, the southern region, which is Springfield, and the central region, Jeff City, Columbia area. That's where our other 200 members make up that area. As you're going to hear from the directors, each region, we have our own events, our own classes, our own education classes, our own training. So it's very much by region. If you're a member in the KC region, you're also a member in the Southern and Central region as well, which is always an important thing to remember. We work our six core service areas is what we like to call them, are our plan services, our workforce and professional development, our safety, health, and environmental services, labor and employment relations, government relations, and marketing and communication. So as we move forward, you're going to hear from the director of each of these service areas and all the work that they do to provide. And again, well, not again, I haven't said it yet, but if you have questions or comments throughout the thing, please put them in the chat and we'll do our best to address them. Feel free. This is a formal webinar, but we're also a pretty informal association. We're here for our members. We're members based. So any questions or comments, we will do our best to address. So from here, I'm going to introduce our president, Lance Claiborne, and let him speak a few words. So Lance, take it over.
Sure. Thanks, Matt. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for your continued support and membership in the Builders. We have a long story tradition, as Matt mentioned. It's built on the absolute bedrock of our industry here in the Heartland in 1887. And that tradition really lives on today in the team that you will hear from today, and of course, you all as our members. Our work really and the impact that we can have as an organization is largely dependent on partnership and collaboration with you all, our members. None of our day-to-day efforts happen in a silo, from events to labor, employment relations, government advocacy, administration of our service areas, our services like safety services, plan services, workforce and professional development, marketing and business development, even our CLC. All that starts and begins with our members. So as you listen today, feel free to chime in with questions. We do a lot. It takes a lot to really understand the full breadth of services here. And I implore you to listen carefully and definitely reach out with any questions that you may have today during the session and or after. So we appreciate your continued membership in this association, and we appreciate your support for all the things that we continue to do to live on that legacy that was built so long ago. So thank you all for being here today. And without further ado, I'll turn it over to, I believe it's Greg. Greg,
Yeah, I can do the introduction here. So
Sure.
Thank you, Lance, for that. Also for your fearless leadership. So next up, we have Greg Davey, our Labor and Employment Relations Vice President. He's going to talk about the service area he does and all the work he covers. So Greg, take it away.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, I have one of the longest titles here at the Builders Association, Labor and Employment Relations Vice President, General Counsel, and I also sneak Corporate Secretary into that mix too. I am a licensed attorney. That's my background coming into this, but I've really found a home at the Builders and enjoy my time here. And just want to kind of express some of the options we have available for members and how we can help you in your business. So the Builders negotiates approximately 30 collective bargaining agreements in addition to various area and scope addenda throughout the region. Generally, those last anywhere from 3 to 5 years in terms of length. We also provide wage and benefit information for trades throughout the region, both for those individual trades as they come up on an annual basis as allocations are made. And we also compile that into a wage scales document that's available on our website, along with the collective bargaining agreements and the labor bulletins as well. If you ever should need any and you can't find them on the website, please don't hesitate to give me or Connie Wanenberg a call. We'll be happy to provide you with those. We also serve as settlers on 28 separate trusts for union pension, health and welfare, apprenticeship, vacation, and also for drug testing. A number of us serve on those plans, and together we are responsible for appointing over 90 management trustees and over 35 joint apprenticeship committee members as well. As the management collective bargaining representative, we work with contractors and unions to resolve grievances. Our goal is always to resolve those before they become bigger issues. And if they do become an issue, we want to take that conversation out of the field so you can continue working and try and get that resolved in a more structured setting. So if you run into issues, please give us a call. We're always willing to help, and hopefully before it gets into that process. Nearly every day, we are asked to assist with the interpretation of collective bargaining language, industry practices, things of that nature, and we strive to help resolve those matters before they do become those bigger issues. And even when that's not possible, we're there to help guide members through the arbitration or the National Labor Relations Board processes. While we aren't able to practice law, we can appraise members of what the law says, how processes work, and make referrals to professionals that can help members make informed decisions and save time and money. Our goal here is if you run into an issue, give us a call. We can have a discussion, get you up to speed so that when you call a professional for outside assistance, instead of having an hour-long discussion, maybe it's 10 minutes. And we can save you both time and money by doing so. We do provide guidance and support for work stoppage issues, anything from bannering to strikes and everything in between. We've seen it all. And we provide communications to members as needed regarding those issues and try and keep everyone informed. Finally, I'd like to note that education and general information on employment-related issues is a focus of ours. So it doesn't have to do with traditional labor law. One example I would give is last year with Proposition A and paid sick leave. We were in the midst of that on our government relations side, as well as our employment relations, and we strive to make sure that our members have the most up-to-date information so they can make the right choices for their businesses. So with that, I thank you.
Thank you very much, Greg. Again, if you have questions or comments, please put them in the chat. We'll address them as we move forward. Next up, we are going to cover our administration side. I know I talked about our 6 key service areas. While this is not key service areas, I want to introduce everyone to Erica Jenkins. She is our Accounting and Administrative Vice President. She's a crucial cog in this machine we got going here. So I'm going to allow her to speak for a few minutes, talk about all of the great work she does. And Erica, take it away.
Thanks, Matt. Good morning, everyone. I'm Erica Jenkins, Accounting and Admin VP here at the Builders. And I wear a lot of hats, but I think my main role here at the Builders is to focus on maintaining the strong financial position and operational foundation that we have, which allows us to serve you guys effectively today and into the future, making sure that our finances are spent correctly, being a steward of all of our money from dues and other services, from budgeting and compliance to investing in new programs that you all bring to us with ideas or different departments bring to us that are important to the industry. I want to make sure that we're providing a lot of value for your membership. That's important. That's a big goal for us as a team this year, is to be able to provide you the maximum amount of value for your membership. So if you have questions about accounting, your invoice, website, I've been here a few years, so I can answer quite a bit. Please reach out if you see me at an event. Stop by and say hello. Happy to meet y'all. That's all I got,
Thanks,
Matt.
Thanks, Erica. Appreciate you being on the ball there, since I skipped the Alan on the slide, so I went out of order, but way to be quick on it there. So the next individual we have speaking is Alan Dillingham. He's our Government Relations Director, and he's going to talk about all the great work he does. Alan, go ahead.
Great. Thanks, Matt. And good morning, everybody. It's good to be with you. I have the pleasure of and honor of really upholding a long tradition here at the Builders of watching out for our members and all the state houses and city halls, county courthouses, and any public buildings that we have in our region. We're there to look at deterring harmful legislation, pushing for measures to assist all of you, and then just trying to educate all the different officials on what we do and who we are. We also have a PAC that we raise money to try to elect those individuals that are familiar with what we do, and then support us also. We have a lobbyist in Topeka and Jeff City, so we have boots on the ground watching what's going on all the time. We look at different topics, and I thought I'd list some just to give you an idea of things that we've worked on in the past and presently as well. Prompt pay statutes, Missouri One Call, prevailing wage, workers' comp, building codes, which is big this year, unemployment insurance, the tax credit programs like the low-income housing tax credit program and the historic tax program, certainly any workforce development initiatives out there. And then we were heavily involved in all the pandemic closures and the vaccination schedules and all that. So a lot of different issues that we cover. We also work closely with our national AGC staff. They cover the administration and Congress. And so we work closely with them on those issues and get that information out to our membership. They also have a federal PAC, and that PAC gives money to the federal officials. So we work with them on that. I also work closely with several chambers, the state chambers, and different civic organizations and EDCs around the area on many different issues that come up. And just to give you a little flavor of what's going on this year, both the legislatures in Topeka and Jeff City have convened. The governors have both given their state addresses, so we have an idea of their priorities this year. In Kansas, they'll have their 90-day strict session, which they did last year for the first time in a while, and it goes by very fast. The governor wants to cut around $200 million from the budget. The redistricting on the congressional side is probably dead. They just don't have the votes for that. They are looking at lowering or capping the property taxes. That's a big effort for both parties. And they're looking at a sort of a bell-to-bell cell phone ban. So, and then for construction, there is a remodel tax. It's been on the books for a long time, and we have had some good productive discussions about trying to repeal that this year. In Missouri, they're trying to cut $600 million from the budget. It's going to be a much tighter budget this year, looking at things like progressive design build, statewide building code, a private prompt payment law, moratorium on solar projects, and some work on historic tax credit projects. So anyway, another big year, and it's certainly an election year. So we'll be active with our PAC in meeting and going over officials and giving out money to do that as well. And lots of things around in our different areas in Kansas City, Missouri City Hall as well. So anyway, we're here to help you. Anytime you have questions, please reach out, or if you want to have help meeting elected officials, I'm happy to set up those meetings and guide you in any way I can in the government affairs process. So thanks for your membership, and here to help.
Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Moving forward, we're going to go over our safety, health, and environmental service area. Speaking on that, we are going to bring back our president, Lance Claiborne. So Lance, I'll let you speak on that for a bit.
Thanks, Matt. Safety services for the builders has been a major staple for our association for a number of years. Many of you don't have to be told this, but the safety market is wild right now. We are in a bit of a transition, and we are evaluating and have been evaluating our business model from safety services. To that end, last summer, we convened a task force of safety experts from our member companies, and along with the leadership of the Kansas City-based construction safety group, CSG. It's an entity that's an extension of us as the builders that a past safety director for the builders created about 35 years ago. And they meet monthly. They discuss various topics that are important for safety during that month. They host an annual golf outing that funds a scholarship for safety students that are pursuing safety in college. And we worked with them to really figure out what our members wanted. We sent out a survey to all of our members, had overwhelming responses. And then that group that we convened on that task force helped us to work through that information to kind of figure out what we were going to recommend to our board of directors. Last week, we made that final recommendation, and so we've got a roadmap, and we're excited. That roadmap really consists of getting really in touch with the construction safety group, bringing them back in as a core function of what we do as the builders, and then to really build that out and to make sure that we've created essentially an existing committee, and take them and make sure that we have member representation that supports an individual that we're going to go to the market and hire to lead our safety program. So we're excited. We're in the throes of that right now, finalizing those things and getting those things operationalized. In the meantime, we've worked with and partnered with a number of consultants that we've used over the years to continue to deliver training services that our members expect. And we're working with those consultants to really deliver value for our members. Part of one of the constraints that we've had for years with our safety department is figuring out how to meet the demand as the demand rises for safety training. We had folks in-house and their time was just limited. It's just impossible to duplicate people. So now we have a much broader base of trainers to pull from, especially in our regional areas. So we're looking forward to really servicing our members in this area, and building value in ways that you've come to know and the Builders has been defined by. So we're excited about it. We're excited about what our members have informed us of. We're excited about what our task force has created, and we're excited to continue to serve our members in the area of safety services moving forward. So in the meantime, if you still have any scheduling issues or training that you need, continue to contact Stephanie Means in our training center. She's done a Herculean effort to really make sure that we're partnering our members with competent and qualified safety professionals that can deliver services at the clip that we've been doing for years. Lastly, the biggest thing that we heard from our survey for our members when we were looking to figure out what we needed to be in this space, the number one thing on that survey was actually our safety conference. And we're excited because next month we roll out a new location for our safety conference. It has been just an awesome process. Our team members have been really pushing forward to this. We are excited about the new venue at Stony Creek. We kind of outgrown the last venue. And so we're looking to continue to serve more folks in the heartland and from beyond that continue to come in every year for this conference. So if you haven't done it so yet, please take a moment to register for that conference. It's going to be another great year, and we look forward to continuing to make sure that our members continue to be served in the area of safety, health, and environmental services. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you again, Lance. Moving along, we are going to bring on Matt Traxel now to talk about planned services. Matt is our regional planned service manager. He works out and runs the Central Region office in Jeff City. So Matt, I'll let you take it over from here to give a little overview of what you do.
Thank you, Matt. I work closely with Matt, Erica, the plan room team, Alan, Lance, Greg with negotiations, Eva with professional development, for our regional office out here. But our main priority that we take pride in is trying to obtain as many bid documents as we can for our members to bid on and hopefully be successful in that, whether it be through local general contractors or if we have to purchase plans to have more stuff for you all to bid on. We have large format scanning, printing, copying in each location if you were to want hard copies. So that is our main goal, is to try to acquire as many projects as we can for the members to bid on and hopefully become successful in that regard. So if there's anything we can do in Kansas City, Springfield, or Jeff City here, please reach out to any of us. We're more than happy to help with any field, whether it be labor negotiations, whether it be political action information, whether it be professional development classes that you'd like to see in those areas. We are more than happy to help, and just reach out for any questions.
All right. Thank you, Matt. I would also like to point out that if anyone would like to take a look at our electronic plan room, we do give out 30-day free trials. So just contact me or Matt or Talisha Deshawn if you'd like to get that set up. We can help you with that as well. Rolling along here, we're going to hand over to Dr. Eva McDormand. She's our Education and Training Director. She leads our workforce and professional development and runs our training center in North Kansas City. So, Eva, I'll let you talk about all the great work you guys are doing up there.
Sure. Thank you, Matt. It's a pleasure to meet each of you. I look forward to meeting you in person at a builders event or a class. I am going to roll through quite a bit. We try to make education and training a highly regarded member value for you. So I'm going to hit the highlights, but always feel free to email myself or anyone on my team to help you get involved in the classes. The first thing that my team does is we do a lot of outreach work. I have 2 individuals on my team who you will see often at career fairs, in schools, working with community organizations around workforce development. So if you have a desire to get into outreach and get your name out there, work with students in any of that capacity, please go ahead and reach out to us. We'll get you connected. We have an extensive education schedule. We find that a lot of members come to the builders wondering what education opportunities are available. So I'm going to start with first the no cost options that are available to you. We have a wonderful MBI Live program, and this is no cost to you training or your staff every Wednesday starting March 25th from 9 to 11. And we make it very easy for you or your teammates to hop online and take the class. We have over 38 sessions we're offering this year that cover topics from Procore to Bluebeam to the basics of Microsoft Word and Excel. Business development services. We even have some social media content trainings, which is going to be wonderful. QuickBooks. Okay, so that's called MBI Live, and that is part of your membership. It's at no cost to you or your teammates. And there is a registration process just so that we can make sure you get the right virtual link. And a low cost, next are some low cost options that we have for our members. And these are lunch and learns. And we try to have a lunch and learn every month in Kansas City and at least once a quarter in our central and southern regions. Now, these are opportunities for either you as a member to present as the expert and let us do the legwork to get people in the room for you, or it is an opportunity for you to come and learn from your peers in the industry. It's typically $25 for members to attend, or $20 for members to attend, and that simply covers your lunch for the time being. We also have a new opportunity this February. We have an HR series, a 3-part HR series that's only $75. It's going to be 3 different Fridays throughout February. And it is wonderful information collected and presented by a member of ours, Dr. Smith. And he's going to roll through, just all of those HR legalities that maybe you don't get FaceTime with a lawyer for. And that's at a low cost to members for just $75. There's a virtual option as well. So for our members in central and southern regions, you're going to be able to get that live as well. In addition to our no cost or low cost options, we also have leadership opportunities for your team leads to scale up. We offer a leadership course in October here at the Training Center in Kansas City. If that is not an opportunity that you can get to the building, we also have a lot of opportunities to earn certifications through our national AGC Edge training program. That is an all virtual opportunity to earn some credentials. So I am happy to walk any of you through those options and get you plugged in. In addition to workforce and education, my team also leads the Builder Scholarship Foundation. We give out 28 named scholarships every year, which amounts to about $98,000 for students to continue to enter into the industry and just to kind of lift them up and elevate them as they pursue a 2-year or 4-year degree. So please steer young individuals towards applying for that scholarship. If you'd like to contribute to the fund, we can talk about that as well. And then my team also has a commitment to the culture of care and DEI and elevating emerging businesses in the industry through our Success 360 program. So if you would like assistance with your certifications or building your business, being connected to local organizations or nonprofits that can come alongside you at no cost to help you build your business, we're absolutely here to help with that. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Eva. Appreciate that and all the great work you guys are doing up there. Moving along, we are going to bring along Angela Crawford, our Membership and Marketing Vice President. She's going to talk about her marketing and business development and all the work her team is doing. Angela?
Thanks, Matt. Good afternoon, as of 2 minutes ago, to everyone. Thanks for being on here today. I am going to go through this primarily by having my team who's on introduce themselves and kind of what areas of responsibility they oversee, because we are a very collaborative team and I want to make sure you know who to go to for the right questions, and then I'll give a final wrap up. So let's start with, we'll go in order of tenure. So Miles, why don't you jump on and give a quick introduction first?
Order of tenure. In other words, the old guy that's been here for a few years. So I'm Miles Boyer, Membership and Marketing Manager based out of our Springfield office. You have a lot of our people up in Kansas City may have seen me hiding behind a camera at events that happen in Kansas City. So my role here has kind of been through a lot over the years that I've been here, but basically I'm involved in a lot of things that happen here in our Springfield region with kind of helping to support setting up classes and seminars, events, our Builders and Brews networking opportunities. Pretty much any membership related questions or needs in this area, feel free to reach out to me. I'll do my best to help you out with whatever comes up. On the marketing side, I do quite a bit in the way of photography and videography, both internally for our events and marketing needs, but also as an outsourced marketing service for you, our members. So if you ever have any photography or video needs or graphic design needs, do a lot in the way of that. Also work as or function as the editor of the Modern Builder magazine. So pretty much a lot of aspects of that I get involved with, especially if you have any ideas for projects to feature in the magazine. Feel free to reach out to myself or pretty much anybody else on the marketing team. We are always looking for ideas for projects to feature in the Modern Builder magazine. Otherwise, I'm not going to talk too much longer about anything, but again, just feel free to reach out to me if you're in the Springfield region or Kansas City region as well. I'm looking forward to seeing you at any events that we have going on.
Thanks, Miles. All right. I don't believe Erica is on. Erica Leonard DeMarc is our marketing manager who oversees a lot of our digital marketing efforts. So our website, emails, and she also works with each of our service areas to help make sure that their information is getting into all of those different channels for promotion and letting you all know about them. So I believe after that, Jessica beats Izzy out by just a few months. So we'll go to her next, if she's on.
I am, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, everyone. Jessica Chris. I am the event manager here at the Builders. I've been here just about 4 years. So I'm really excited. I was really excited to kind of bring the association out of pandemic and watch our events grow. So many of our events that we have, we've already spoken about. And so we have events all across all of our regions and all of our offices. So the anniversary event, our BayPAC fundraisers that we host in each of our regions. We assist Dr. McDormand and her team with a golf scholarship fundraiser. I just skipped over the safety conference that we've taken over, new location, like Lance said. I want to plug that. We would really love to see you all, and we have people coming in from all different parts of the area. So I'm excited to see everyone. But yeah, we are just here to support everyone. I like to say that our team and really the whole association are a part of the membership team and the marketing team. So everyone should spread the word about our association, and everyone should tell about all the great things that we're doing, get people to our events, learn about our services. So really happy to be here and see you all at some of our events. The next one coming up is the anniversary event. It will be a Grecian Gala. So we think it'll be fun tying into next month's Olympic Games. So come out, we have a good time. And yeah, I can't wait to meet you in person. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. All right, Izzy.
Hello. I don't know if you can see me, but you should be able to hear me. I'm sharing the slides, so I'm trying not to mess any of that up. I'm Isabel Whaler, Marketing and Events Coordinator. I do a lot of work with our social media. I also assist Miles with photography. So I'm sure you've seen me at an event, or you will see me at an event with a camera around my neck as well. I also do a lot with our marketing services that I think Miles mentioned. And under that arm, we manage the Construction Suicide Prevention Week. I hope you've heard of that, but if not, I'm the associate director for that alongside Angela and Annie, and I do a lot of work for them. And then also alongside Jessica with events, I do a lot for our board meetings and like our co-hosted events. We have the NAWIC WIC Week Sip and Swing event coming up, which we co-host with NAWIC. So that one's actually live right now. If you can get registered for that or sponsor as well, that is open. So that was a really quick run through. But I know the team's already mentioned a lot of it. So I jump around everywhere, like a lot of us. But that's all I have, I think, for now. I think it's going to go to Annie if she's still on here.
Hi everyone, I'm Annie. Like Izzy said, I am the newest member of the team. I started here in June, just after graduating college in May. So I'm pretty new here, but kind of like what Izzy said, I do a lot of different things. I'm kind of the catch-all for a lot of different areas, but my official title is the Events and Marketing Administrator. So a lot of my work goes to supporting Jessica within events and sponsorship, fulfillment, and registration, but I also support Izzy and Angela in construction suicide prevention, along with CLC and Matt, supporting him. So he could probably speak a little bit more to that as well. But email marketing, pretty much all things events, all things marketing. I'm kind of the catch-all for all those things. But yeah, I'm sure I've emailed a lot of you before, but if not, I look forward to meeting you in person.
All right, thanks, team. And I want you to know who these folks are because they are really owning their projects. And so a lot of times if you come to me with a particular need, I'm probably going to just send you right over to one of them. So just to kind of wrap this up, we are here to support you growing your business or whatever success looks like for your business, even if it's not growth. We are here to support you in that through networking and relationship development, as well as more traditional options like advertising and sponsorships. I'll note that, I think advertising and sponsorships are a great value through the builders because you are reaching such a targeted audience. So compared to price points for other similar options of advertising, you're going to spend less to get in front of more qualified leads. So we are very proud to be able to offer those options in a cost-effective way, but it also goes towards supporting our mission, at the builders, supporting what we're able to do to provide those networking events. So it's a win-win in my book. And if you have any questions about how to get more involved in sponsorship or advertising opportunities, please reach out. I think we may have closed sponsorships for the anniversary event. So you're looking at some of the future events after that, unless Jessica tells me otherwise. But you're looking at future events after that as the next opportunity for some of those sponsorships. And then the magazine that Miles mentioned that we publish quarterly has been published continuously, self-published for over 100 years now. So it's a great record of building history in our region. We want to feature all types of projects, large and small, anything that you're working on that, we want to have a record of for posterity. We'd love to be able to feature that. Make sure that you are receiving Modern Builder by logging into your account on our website and opting in in. You can also select what email communications you want to receive from us through that account on our website as well. And if you have any trouble with that, Matt is a great resource to make sure that you are getting all of the communications. And I will hand it back to him.
All right. Thank you, Angela, and her entire marketing team. Appreciate it. Next up is I want to talk a little bit about our Construction Leadership Council, CLC. This is our kind of membership within a membership networking group. If your company is a member of the Builders and you have some young professionals looking to start building their network, grow their network, I encourage you to have them join the Construction Leadership Council. We have monthly networking events. They kind of range from just peer networking to professional development, so an educational event. We have a panel coming up in April, I believe. We will do job site tours. And then we also have community project, which are philanthropy events. So last year and this year, we've partnered with Build Tribe, a program of Cornerstone of Care. We're doing volunteer work with them. They're a really great organization that work with kids aging out of foster care, getting them into the trade. So it's been a natural fit for us. In November, we have a fun trivia fundraiser for them that went real well last year. So all these monthly events are focused around helping individuals grow professionally. But then also we put a happy hour after everything we do to really make it fun and make the networking a good time and build that network. Our first event to kick off the year is actually tomorrow in McCown Gordon, 4 to 6 p.m. Hope if you have anyone that is interested, they can join us and check us out. Like I said, it'll be monthly moving forward. So if you have any questions about that, just give me a call and we can talk further. So moving along now, we're going to wrap this up here shortly, as I wanted to go over all our different facilities and all the different 4 locations we have. We like to say, as part of your membership, our office is your office as well. So I kind of want to walk through some pictures of start up, I believe our training center. This is located in North Kansas City. This is where Eva and her team run all their educational classes out of, lunch and learns. It's where all some of the unions have their apprenticeship programs, but also we have space available to rent there. There usually is a fee for renting space there, but it's good for meetings, conferences, classes as well. So if you have any questions about that, I'd contact you with the right person. I'll make sure to drop the contact page in the chat before we leave. Moving to our next location is our 7th and Oak in Kansas City office, or corporate office, what have you. We have conference rooms here. We have an outdoor event space that are open to all members. If you're needing to have a larger, smaller conference, we have a smaller conference room as well. What you're seeing on the screen is our larger conference room in an outdoor space. Also, if you're just driving around town and you need a place to stop and put up shop for a couple hours, just stop on in. We can hook you up with a Wi-Fi and cup of coffee. So our office is open to everybody. If you like to reserve that, you can reach out to me and I'll get you started. Then I want to go over our central region office as well. Again, all these I should say our 7th and Oak, the central region, and our southern Springfield all have our planned services rooms available for you, but also again, in our central region, come get our planned services, stop and do some work there. That office is yours as well. You get to meet Matt Traxel there as well. He's always a good time. So shout out to Matt. Then moving on to our last location is our southern Springfield office. Here again, great planned services. I know this one's used quite heavily as Miles runs this facility for our planned services for working. You can come in. I know they treat you real well down there in Springfield. So again, we just like to stress that our offices are here for you as well. It's a little benefit that we don't talk about enough, but we want to make sure everybody knows. We're kind of coming to the end of this presentation, this webinar. I did want to mention one quick thing that I meant to say at the start. If you looked at the agenda, Talisha Deshawn, our membership director, I've been talking the whole time when she was supposed to, because she is out sick. She really wanted to be here today. She apologized for not, but she has no voice, and so we decided that was probably not the best person to lead the discussion. But she will be at all our regional events, so you can meet her in person there, and she comes up to a lot of our Kansas City events too. So you'll definitely get to see her shortly. To wrap up everything, I just want to say from our team, thank you all for joining membership. We are here to serve your company, to serve you, to help you grow, to help your company grow, to help the industry grow in Missouri and Kansas. I like to say, use us, don't abuse us, but if you need to contact anyone, please reach out. If you don't know who to contact or where to start, myself and Talisha Deshawn in our Central and Southern offices are the best place to start. Our team is experts in what they do. They're great at what they do. They're here to help you. So use us, get the most out of us. We hope you come to our events, our classes. I know our anniversary event's going to be a great time. We have our builders and brews in each of our regions, including the Kansas City region, which we just started this year. So there are smaller monthly either coffees or happy hours to kind of connect with your fellow members. I'm going to wrap it up. We got done a little early, so I know it's lunchtime and everyone's probably hungry because I am. So I will leave it there. And again, if you have any questions about anything, please reach out to me. All of our staff's contact pages, contact information is on the website, so don't hesitate to reach out to any of us. And it doesn't look like we ever had any questions or comments in the chat. So from here, I will say thank you on behalf of the Builders chapter of the AGC, and we hope to see you in an event soon.